Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Zooba here. I will be doing the liner notes for No Way to Treat a Lady, a film starring Lee Remick and Rod Steiger. This is a request by ZardozSpeaks. I will attempt to do a little of the different characters that Rod Steiger plays. I haven't seen the film, but I just saw a scene where he was the Irish priest, the Irish Catholic priest. So I shall start. The music was by Stanley, composed and conducted. Picture Rod Steiger happily masquerading through the streets of New York as Maurice Chevalier, W.C. Fields, Cary Grant, a priest, cop, hairdresser, West Indian plumber, and frightened female. Picture Lee Remick as a swinging hip, young tour guide who sets her amorous sights on Jewish cop, played by George Segal. Picture George, where he finds his girlfriend is to be a victim of the New York Strangler, Rod Steiger. And picture Eileen Heckert as George's mama, who wishes Sonny Boy would be successful Jewish doctor like his big brother. Now you've got the part of the picture of this wild, suspenseful yet incredible, funny movie. And now the homosexual. Now that you've got the picture here, the sounds of suspense, the haunt of homicide, the merry mirth of mayhem, humor in murder. Yup, these sounds are here under the talented baton and from the creative British brain of Stanley Myers, a brilliant, young 30 years of age composer who has to his screen credit Ulysses, as well as Kaleidoscope, and who now has a long list of film offers upcoming as a result of the creative evidence on this record. The creativity evident on this record, excuse me. Who else does he play? Let's see, he plays a West Indian, not an East Indian, a West Indian, a plumber, a frightened female. Let's go back to the Irishman, yes. Add to the combination of cast members and composer and the producer Saul C. Siegel, whose list of films include There's No Business Like Show Business, Blue Skies, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, Call Me Madam, My Blue Heaven, Les Girls, Three Coins in the Fountain, and a letter to three wives. I'm sounding like Ringo Starr now, ain't I? A little Ringo. Well, let's have Ringo read the rest. I don't think Ringo's in the picture, but it sort of sounds like Ringo. The veteran know-how of Siegel is combined with... I'm going all over the boards now. All right, ZardozSpeaks. I'm going to just do it regular Zooba. Here we go. I tried, my friend, I tried. Here we go. The veteran know-how of Siegel is combined with the youthful daring of director Jack Smite, who moved from TV, where he won an Emmy, to the big screen, directing Paul Newman in Harper and Harry Frigg, to the Kaleidoscope. Following their teaming in No Way to Treat a Lady, Smite again directs Rod Steiger in The Illustrated Man. Oh yes, wonderful Jerry Goldsmith score there. Smite, who brought Myers to the attention of the U.S. moviegoers with Kaleidoscope, credits the musician with subordinating his own work to that of the film. He doesn't impose his music on you. Can main titles be beautiful? Yes, visually beautiful as well as audibly. If you wish for more melody heard behind the main titles, you're not to be disappointed, as the flip side finales with the end title music. A repeat with even further, am I still being recorded? Yes, I am. Even further embellishments on the opening credit music. Kate's Place, brings to life the swinging psychedelic pad where a neglected Lee Remick first meets George Siegel, all in the line of his duty, of course. The music matches her figure like wild, and when Kate Lee decides swinging is for the past and it's romance and marriage she wants, her tune changes, and so does the music in Kate Comes On. And later with Kate Comes On Stronger. The harps and violins pour it on as the romance thickens where the plot dittos and the murders multiply. The beauty of New York City, where the entire film was photographed, as well as its noise and its solitude, are reflected in the music. One of the most tender love scenes ever screened takes place between Leo and George in New York Harbor aboard a police power cruiser. There's an extra super bonus in this album of Soundtrack Plus music. Among the plus factors is the American breathes A Quiet Place. We guarantee your place will be the quiet one when this track comes on, so get ready to turn off the light switch and dream of your very special quiet place with your very special person. There's never been any question about music for romance and music for sadness or gladness, but in this album and in this film, music doubles the suspense and comedy as well. Wait, Herb Albert here. Here's Maya's great airport memorial, a riot of horns and rhythm, a harmony of dissonance of strings versus trumpets. Can the same funny fiddles somehow also strike terror to the marrow of our bones? Can a cowbell, a comedy sound, be as eerie as the screech of an owl? Yes, they can, and they are, as you will hear in The Fifth Victim. Is it the last victim? Or all you have to do is see the film for that answer. Looking for today's music? Look no further. It's here. Myers St. Matthew fashions the greatest rock beat with a church organ played to a solid drum and down dirty guitar. Well, it's almost a pity our murderer must come to his last act on this album, but as we said earlier, an added final curtain is the music for the titles. Music that may someday have its own titles, lyrics, that is. You'll want to see No Way to Treat a Lady at least a second time to pick up the nuances missed in the first viewing. And you'll play this album over and over. Each track offers something new, something now. The mod music of mirth is murder the mod music of mirth and murder is a must for every record library. These credits, these liner notes, were written by Army Archard.